Thank you, Andrea. Thank you for the kind invitation. Since you like us, I think you will be kind with me in the terms of time. No exceptions, okay. Fair enough. So I'll try to tell you the story of TaxiBeat as brief as I can. In the summer of 2010, I found myself stuck in an area, in a desolated area of Kifisia, and I opened my iPhone in order to locate nearby streets with high traffic in order to help myself find a taxi to pick me up. While I was looking at the map, an idea stuck with me, and I thought, what if I could see the taxis on the map instead of just seeing the streets, the nearby streets? It was feasible after all. If a taxi driver had a smartphone like mine with location-aware capabilities, they could send their location in real time, so I could see the nearby taxis who are available, and I could send them a message to come and pick me up. It's just an information gap after all, that makes us lose time trying to locate a taxi when they can be nearby but not in sight. So I started looking at how feasible this idea was, how could we do it using the technical means that we have in our hands. With my team of developers, I started exploring if we could implement such an idea, but also we started exploring other options. Was just the location of the taxi driver the only information that I could have as a passenger? Could we send other information about each driver as well? We started talking with many taxi drivers. We also started talking with many frequent taxi passengers, taxi customers, and we found that the deeper problems in this industry, especially in Greece, had to do with two main problems. First of all, lack of information. Second, lack of reputation. The average taxi driver doesn't care about the opinion of its customer, mainly because there's no reputation in the system. They're not punished when they're bad professionals. They're not rewarded when they are good professionals. They do a good job. So we thought that maybe we could introduce a rating system in this market. A system similar to what we find in services, in online services like Yelp, like Amazon, like eBay. So the question was, would the taxi drivers adapt if we enforce such a system? First of all, would the passengers like this idea and force drivers to adapt and provide better services, because there is a quality of service problem in Athens? So we decided to go for it, and with my team of developers, we applied and were accepted at the Open Fund, received the seed funding, and we created an iPhone application for passengers and an iPhone application, different iPhone application for the drivers. And within 3 months, in May 2011, we launched in Athens. So what does TaxiBeat do? In a single phrase, TaxiBeat helps people get a ride by someone they trust. How does this trust happen in this market at last? So let's see how the application works for those of you who don't know it yet. You open the application, it locates you, and it shows you all nearby available drivers. You can see many details about each available driver near you. You can see their name, their picture, the car model that they drive, many other services that they provide, in case you're interested if they carry pets or they provide Wi-Fi. But most importantly, you can see the average rating from their previous customers, so you know who to trust to call to pick you up. Then, if you choose a driver to call him, you can see in real time approaching on the map, and then you get a notification that he arrived, and at the end of the ride, you can rate the driver. Simple as that. How do we make money? As you see here, it's completely free for the passengers. You pay nothing. And we charge taxi drivers €0.50 for each customer they get from our system. We've seen a tremendous growth in the Athens market for the year that has passed until now. We have the biggest taxi fleet in Athens comparing to all the other traditional taxi companies with 1,300 taxis on the fleet. We double our rides every 3 months, and we see very good numbers in terms of engagement from the customers. The average rating rate is very high, and they show that they are very happy with the services they receive from the drivers. You can see it from the average rating per ride. So we thought that it was a very big opportunity for us to expand internationally, to go to the other markets. We saw that there are many huge markets around the world that face the same problems like Athens, the Athens taxi market faces. And as you can see here, it's very big. Even though it's fragmented, it's a very big market of $100 billion worldwide. We've separated the number of cities in terms of their size as a taxi market, but we decided to go out of Greece, and right now we just launched in Brazil. We set up an office in Rio de Janeiro and Sao Paulo, and within the summer we're launching in Paris, in Bucharest, and in Oslo. This is the first batch of cities that we're launching within the next 3 to 4 months. So our experience from this year that we're launching is that you need to find a way to solve an old problem in a unique new approach. And in general, what we think is that I believe that progress comes in 2 flavors. There's horizontal progress and there's vertical progress. Horizontal progress means that you copy old things that work. So when you decide to do a new job, you probably open up a shoe store or a pizza delivery business, or you create one more social network online. While vertical progress means that you invent something new. You go from 0 to 1, from something that does not exist to something that exists, that solves an old problem in a new way. And we believe TaxiBeat went this way from 0 to 1. We believe that we solved an old problem in a new fundamental way. I believe this is the way that we could see ourselves as entrepreneurs or as a country as a whole. I believe that we could see ourselves in the new way, going from 0 to 1. A very big established company or a very big country can go from 1 to N, the horizontal progress, because of their massive scale. Think of China or think of Coca-Cola. But when you're small enough, I believe that you have to invent your way there. Going from 0 to 1, I believe it's very hard, really hard, but if you manage to go there, you have in your hands a great opportunity with high potential and growth. So this is what we found out until now. We're very happy with our success, and it's very interesting to see how it will prove in the next months or years with our international expansion. Thank you very much.